Hang out on air, huh? Hang out on air is live. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, what's going on, man? What is all this? What is it? What's going on? Hey, do you see anything, man? What is all that? What is that? What's going on? Oh, jeez, man. We got a problem, man. We got a problem. Oh, God, we got a problem. What's going on, man? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. It's a red alert. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. How are we going to do this, people? How are we going to do this? Damn it. What's going on? Terra Lumination, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Hey, man, where are you? Please, man. We got a red alert here. I don't know what's happening. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have a look over here. I don't know what's going on. Dang. What is that? Okay, so let's get over to the other place. Are you here? Are you here? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's have a look if you're here. Okay. All right, so I have to close this down. Hold on, stay there. So what's going on? Hey, hey, it looks like there's a couple of folks here, but it's not showing up in the live chat. I don't know what's happening, people. There's kind of a weird thing happening with Terra Lumination. And it's very hard to understand right now, the details, but I'm glad you're here. It looks like there's three of you guys in the room, and it seems like the chat system is not working. Maybe we can blame this on Mercury retrograde. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Where did the live chat go? How come I can't see you? The screen is frozen. Everything is frozen. This is Terra Lumination. We are the backstage crew. You know us. You've seen us before. You know who we are and what we do and how we do it. I know it's Friday morning for a lot of you, and you're very busy at work, and it's, probably not smart to do this while you're driving, or if you're in the workplace or having a really important meeting right now. Hey, Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Shelly. We're the backstage crew, and you've probably seen us before on other shows. Sometimes, like, we get a time off and we get to hang out. But right now, we've kind of got, as you can see, we got a red alert. It's an update. It's a big oh no moment, okay? So, dear Tiffany, dear Shelly, I don't know if you guys are listening or you think this is important or not, but this is kind of a big deal. Terra Illumination isn't here yet. We have to go back and wake him up, but it's kind of important. And this is all to do with the channel being shut down. We have kind of an emergency situation here, so I'm going to tell you guys about it. All right? I don't know how much of a delay there is on the screen right now, but it's been kind of a crazy time over the last 36 hours with Terra Illumination, trying to keep the channel going. Okay? So how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this, guys? Well, I could turn on the house lights. That might help a little bit. Yeah, you think? Maybe? Sure, let's go do that. Okay. Hold on, stay there. Turn on the house lights. Turn on the house lights. Okay. Was that better? Yeah, okay, I can see you. I can see you. You can see me. You can see me. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's go get him. Go wake him up, okay? Go wake him up. Hold on. Oh, hey. Hey guys, what's going on? Oh no, it's a red alert update. Oh no, this is serious. This is serious. Hey Shelly. Hey Shelly. Hey Tiffany. It looks like we got a few more people watching right now. This is Terra Lumination. Forget the backstage crew. They were just doing what they were doing, and they must have just seen the red alert coming on. So here we are. Yes, Shelley. Hi, thanks. We got lots of followers, but we actually need a lot more. Um, if you don't mind, I'm going to stay here for a little while with you guys before we get into the official news of this report, this particular video, because it's actually a very serious video. What has happened in the last 36 hours is that the Terra Lumination channel itself, hold on, let's put the date up here. Let's do it like this, okay? I'm going to put this up here in the top corner. The Terra Lumination channel. Hi Punya, hi Avantika, hi Shelly, hi Tiffany again. We're off to a slow start this morning. It's Friday morning for everybody. We've never done anything on a Friday morning before, but we're doing it right now because we have kind of, it's a little bit of an emergency. It's kind of exciting. It's also kind of tragic. I'm just going to keep this show rolling for a while until we fill up the room a little bit more, because I need as many people to understand and know as much as possible as soon as possible. Hey DQ, I see you out there. Welcome back. Welcome back to the United States. You can tell us about your trip in a little while. Did you have fun? Hey Karma Cooks. Hola, hola, hola. What's up? What's up? What's up? So, gosh, yeah. Well, I know this is kind of weird doing it on a Friday morning, but hey, there's a reason. I can tell you, I'll give you a little hint right now. The Terra Illumination channel, as you know it, is finished. It's done. Okay? So, oh, so you're, hi DQ, so you're there in the UK till October. Wow, that's a long stay. I hope things work out. You can tell us the story in a little while, please. Hey, Mr. Shiba. Hi, how are you? We're not going to be doing any readings as far as I can tell, but we have kind of an emergency here. And what's happening is that due to various challenging situations, the Terra Illumination channel itself is now more or less been killed. I'm going to probably have to repeat this story over and over and over again as the room fills up. What's happened? Hi, Jessa Bratt. Hi, Mr. Shiba. Hi, Christy. Hi, Christy Wion. So today is August 18th, 2017. Yesterday was August the 17th, and very early in the morning, what happened is that I woke up to start doing my homework and the housekeeping on the Terra Illumination channel to keep everything going. There's a lot of work that has to be done behind the scenes to keep the channel going effectively for you guys. You already know I love doing this for you, okay? Hi, Imelda. I see you. I see you. I see you. What happened is it seems that one of the videos triggered a major red flag and an alert with the YouTube monitors. Okay, these are real live people who track this stuff. Hi, Destiny. What's going on? What's going on? And it took me quite a long time to figure out what was going on. But if you can backtrack to early yesterday morning, I woke up to find a very long letter, a very long comment from one of the regular followers and viewers who was very deeply offended by something that came up on the channel. And hi, Shelley. Hi, Shelley. I see you. I got you. Hey, Mary. Hey, Mary. Thanks. I'm doing it. I'm fighting, Mary. I'm fighting. I'm fighting. Okay. So love you guys. I love you guys, by the way. I'm not going to have a little breakdown like I had yesterday. Yesterday was very, very traumatic over here. And I've hardly had any sleep since yesterday morning. What happened is, I'm just going to give you the backstory here. One of the regular followers to the channel, very active, regular, fun-loving follower, became very offended at something, and they wrote about it, in fact, using very offensive language themselves. And I don't know, there's no way to prove the direct connection, but within an hour, pretty much everything of value on the Terra Lumination channel was blocked and shut down. And there were red alerts all over the computer system back here at home, okay? Hey, Deborah. Hi, Deborah. So, of course, I had kind of like a mini heart attack. I'm trying to figure out what to do. And I went into kind of like a panic, you know, like a puppy dog that just got hit or something in the street or something. I got pretty much whacked in the head by this situation. And all the material, pretty much all the material for August is now pretty much in jeopardy. We're halfway through the month, so the big rush is over. But all of the latest material for all the Leo North Node and the Leo Eclipse videos has been blocked and shut down for advertising. So there is no value as far as Terra Lumination is concerned. And you already probably know that it's a tremendous amount of work to do this stuff, and I love doing it, but it essentially operates as a charity. It's still a very new channel. We've only been going 5 months, and we have some great followers, and we're building up the crowd and the audience, and it's super fun, and I love doing this, and it's exciting just to do the channel, let alone doing the readings. I love doing all the reports for you, the generals, and the love and relationships, and I love doing the private readings for you. And it's been very, very choppy to get things stabilized. And just at the moment where everything felt like it was stabilized, YouTube did its own major crackdown. I've only just learned about it in the news, and some of the really loyal, trustworthy followers have been advising me about this stuff, because I don't really watch the news. I don't pay any attention to anything outside of Terra Lumination and my own personal life. I know it's a little bit, you know, perhaps narrow-minded, but that's how I live. So, hey Tina, hey Jessa Bratt, hi Right Mike, I see you. So we're not doing any readings here at this very moment. This is kind of an alert update to the video that we made yesterday. Yesterday was very traumatic, and we're still in recovery now, right now. We're actually in kind of a state of triage. It's like an emergency triage situation, and that's why I put up this little sign. So here's the thing. So there's going to be big changes in the Terra Lumination channel. And I've been doing a lot of homework all day yesterday, nonstop, and through the night, and since early this morning, trying to salvage what I can that remains of the existing channel. Because effectively what's going to happen, almost all the material that we normally see on Terra Lumination is going to go. Because there's no point in doing it, because it can't make any money, because it's being blocked. Terra Lumination has officially been blocked by the monitors that control these systems. It's essentially blocked from making any revenue. And the only option is to set up a separate private subscription channel and to continue doing private readings. And there are other options too. People have been writing in and being incredibly supportive since yesterday morning when I did the first kind of like emergency panic video. And hi, Christy. Did I say hi, Christy? So I'm trying to catch up with the story here and just give you guys a little bit of a news and an update. To recapture, since we have about 20 people here in the room now, I'll just do a real quick recapture because we started, 20 minutes ago. Basically, uh, what's happened is a very disgruntled follower put up a comment on the Terra Lumination channel. The comment itself was quite offensive, even though the follower was deeply offended. And within an hour, the whole channel was red flagged over here at home, and I became paralyzed. It was very devastating for the channel, and there is essentially no recovery. All day yesterday, and most of the night, and since early this morning, I've been going back and forth with YouTube, doing a lot of salvage operations. And we managed to save a couple of videos, but pretty much everything has now been determined unsuitable for advertisers, which essentially means for viewers, because if I can't generate the advertising revenue off of the channel itself, the channel is essentially dead. Okay? The advertising revenue is incredibly important. It's only tiny amounts of dollars right now, but if you've watched some of the other videos, then you will understand previously to August the 7th, 2017, Terra Lumination would have had a chance to survive. We've almost reached 5,000 subscribers, which is amazing to me. And we need 10,000, and we have to keep going, because after 10,000, the channel will get privileges. But between now and 10,000 and forevermore, Terra Lumination, as we know it right now, is finished. Okay? It's not going to be the same. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know what to do or how to do it. To create any way to keep the channel going that has any value, where I can justify all the work and the time that goes into doing this. And so with a lot of support from some of the followers, it looks like there's a strong incentive and momentum and let's say like push to create a new channel. And this would have to be a private subscription only channel. So that means it's going to cost money just to get into the channel. And there's no way out of it. I have looked at another alternate system, which is a completely different platform, and it's still very new, and we're going to explore that. In the meantime, some of the followers have also recommended things like setting up another separate donation channel, even though we have Terra Lumination donations on the Terra Lumination website. Also, we set up a Facebook channel to see if we could attract more viewers and listeners to fill the seats, so to speak. But that's essentially redundant now. So the Terra Lumination Facebook thing might exist in a sort of morphed out thing. We might be able to hybridize stuff. So, hi 88, hi 88 Monad. So I hope you guys are going to hang in and bear with me through all of this. It's been very traumatic. I've had very little sleep. I'm still kind of palpitating at the moment as we go through this, but we're going to deal with it. I've had tremendous support. Path Traveler was saying that this is a message to fight, to fight, to fight, to fight, to keep the channel going. What I'm going to do. But it's a team effort. I cannot do this out on my own. The channel literally exists for you guys, for you people. And I love doing this for you. And I really, really, truly want to grow this to a mass audience. Not 5,000, not 10,000, not 100,000. I want to get up to the 1 million mark. And I'm not kidding. And there is a way to do that, okay? But it takes a lot of time and a lot of hard work and a lot of loyalty and a lot of dedication. And I'm willing to put that in. Because I know Terra Lumination looks like, there's a lot of other tarot channels out there, but the long-term vision for Terra Lumination is essentially mass group energy healing, because it's a real phenomenon and it exists, and we barely touched on it at the moment with this channel. But I know it exists, and I'm living proof myself, because I would not be alive today without essentially what amounts to remote energy healing. I know that sounds totally crazy, but that's how it is. So, hey, Trina. Hi, Christina. I'm not sure. I'm not paying too much attention to the chat the chat screen at the moment because I'm trying to concentrate on delivering this message for you guys. So let's put this little sign down here. And I'm going to give you some notes so you can see kind of what's happening. Okay, I hope you can see all of this. Right now, it looks like we're going to have to, starting in the next, I don't know, it could be the next few days, the next few weeks, the next month. I don't know really. It's kind of like an emergency situation. It feels like this is very much to do with the eclipses. I have some very strong ingredients in my own astro profile, which would indicate something like this. But we are right in the middle of a massive wall of retrogrades right now. We've got Mercury, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto retrograde. And we're right at the heart of the eclipse season. And going into next week and the next month or two, all of us are going to feel it some way, somehow in our lives. So it looks like Terra Lumination is now living through its own version of the eclipses. Certain aspects of Terra Lumination are being removed. They're obsolete, they're redundant, they're going to be gone forever. There's no going back. Okay, and that's just it. Terra Lumination is not interested in going to war or taking this personally and trying to condemn the system or anything, because the system is what it is. And we are all part of the system. So we're trying to learn how to adapt and grow alongside the system and thrive and treat this as a golden opportunity. So it's the same message. Some of the followers are writing in like, Terra Lumination, you are now being called upon to live your own words. And I thought about it, and yes, this is absolutely true. More than anything else, it's absolutely true. Terra Lumination is being called out right now to honor the messages and the energies that we discuss here on this channel. And so this is living proof. This is a living laboratory, live specimen, so to speak, of what's actually happening across the world. Let's put a line down the middle here, like the before and after line. So there is Terra Lumination as we know it right now, and it's been fantastic, fun, and very exciting and very hard work to do this for you. But it's done. It's over. It's gone. Effectively over the next few days. There's no point in Terra Lumination posting all the general reports and all the love and relationship reports, or all the stories, or all the songs, or pretty much anything of any value is no longer to be going on this channel. So it looks very much like we might be changing the whole system to go to something like this, okay? And we're going to have Terra Lumination, and it looks like we might have, it'll be called Terra Lumination 2. Okay, Terra Lumination 2, and maybe something else with it, because once we go into Terra Lumination 2, that opens up a whole new horizon. There's a huge amount of homework that has to be done to set up Terra Lumination 2, because it's a subscriber-only channel. I don't even know how we're going to do this yet, because it's so much to learn so quickly in order to salvage the channel from here and give it some life over here. The transition period could be very, very choppy, and we'll just have to see how it goes. So what's going to happen, it looks, the way it feels right now is that it looks like pretty much all the general reports as they stand, with the large reports, these are half-hour readings, okay? They're very substantial. I know I don't use a lot of cards, but I go very much into depth with the story of the cards, okay? Most of those general reports, as they go now, are going to have to move over to Terra Lumination 2, or TL2, if you want to call it that. The love and relationship, reports, okay? Thank you for staying here and watching and living through this with me. It's really, really helping right now. to keep my sense of calm and equilibrium, to know you guys are out there, you know. I know it's Friday morning. A lot of you are busy at work or traveling or doing whatever you do, whatever you have to do to keep things going. The love and relationship reports are very valuable. I've seen it with the advertising revenue at the early stages. They are all going to have to move over to the private subscription only channel. There's no way out of it, okay? We have songs, okay? We have story time, okay? And we have the live events. Now at the moment, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm not sure how to deal with this stuff here. There's a lot of value in the, I have to tell you, there's another war that's going on with the song material because of copyright issues, because I own all the copyrights and all the rights to all my material. I'm a writer, composer, producer, and I've had a very, very, let's say, uncomfortable journey in the music business and having to start all over again, yet again. But there are some major operators out there that are trying to stop me from actually, doing my own music. If you can understand that, if you can believe that, while I own the rights, and I can prove that I own the rights. So story time is a beautiful healing process, and there's a lot of potential there, and I love doing it, and it gets a lot of really fun response. And I would hate to lose that, but eventually, essentially, the way it looks is that anything of long-term substantial value is going to have to move over here to Terra Illumination 2. And here is the big question mark, is this ever going to work? How is it going to work? Are there going to be any followers? How much is it going to cost? And all that kind of stuff. And so there's a lot of smart people out there. And so, hi Empress, hi Empress. Yeah, it looks like, so anyway, it's going to be a very steep and rapid learning curve for everybody, including myself. And I don't know what's going to happen, how we're going to do it. But maybe we'll do something where we can do live events like we're doing now on a regular basis. And a big chunk of the live events might have to be, a bunch of free fun readings, which is super, super fun. And then a strong emphasis on advertising, like, hi, this is Terra Illumination. There's not much going on here. If you want the real thing, you have to go to the subscription channel over here. And so that's a very, very frightening prospect for Terra Illumination to have to do that, because, we live in this YouTube culture where everything is free. And then, everything is free, essentially. And when somebody asks for even $1 a month, that scares people. They think, oh my God, they're going to try and ream me or something like that. So I don't know what's going to happen or how we're going to do this. But there's a very high probability that we're going to lose a lot of subscribers. And I don't know how to get around that, because not everybody wants to pay, because there are thousands of other tarot channels which are free. Okay, and they love doing their stuff just like I do. I do not understand why Terra Illumination was so heavily targeted. This is the third time now that Terra Illumination has been targeted, and people have been trying to shut it down. Each time Terra Illumination has survived, I've had to do days and days of homework with YouTube themselves in order to salvage things, and it's been very, very hard. But after this last experience, there's no hope anymore. The YouTube systems have become so restrictive in terms of the material that can be presented on the channel, that Terra Illumination has been essentially flagged as not suitable. I don't know why. I don't know if this is happening with all the other tarot channels. I don't know. It's very, very frightening for me, and it's been very traumatic, and it's been very tearful. the whole experience. I'm not tearful right now. I feel very strong right now, okay? And so, uh, so I don't know what's going to happen, okay? I don't know how we're going to do this. All I'm going to ask is that if you can bear with me during this, but eventually we're going to have to ask for people to move to the subscriber-only channel. And we'll see if we can provide like a stripped down, bare bones channel. Like maybe we'll have something like, I don't know, let's do this over here. Maybe we'll have something with, like, okay, here's Tarot Lumination. Okay, so it looks like we're live right now and no one's stopping it, but there's no point in trying to monetize. I'm very reluctant. I'm going to try and monetize each. In case you don't know, monetizing is where Tarot Lumination has the option to attract advertisers to the channel so that the channel can get some revenue. It's tiny amounts of money, but it does add up. And it's only in the last month that the channel has actually made any money, because we had to have thousands and thousands of subscribers and thousands of views and watch time to generate enough revenue for them to actually pay. And there have been 3 or 4 months in a row where the channel did earn enough revenue, but at that time, YouTube also decided to put a blocker where if you don't reach a certain amount of dollars, they don't have to pay. They don't have to pay me. Even though I earned the money, they don't have to pay. And so we lost a ton of money that way, okay? So now we're in a new chapter where we're also losing basically we're losing all possible revenue streams from Tarot Lumination as it exists. So what we can do is we can do Sunday night live. I feel that we can still do this. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and we can still do private readings. We can do little mini, like, micro reports for the monthlies. Something like that. But there's not going to be much to it. At most, it'll be like 3 cards or something, or maybe a little 1-card quickie. We might be able to have maybe 5 days a week. Like mini morning shows or something. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, here's a couple of other things. We can possibly do raffles. Here was another suggestion. Raffles on the Sunday Night Live. And they were suggesting a good price, not 1, not 5, not 10, but they were suggesting, all the comments, the consensus was for $3. Is for $3 for a little raffle ticket. So apparently, I've never done this before. I don't know really how to do it. It's something to do with the channel systems. Trish isn't here right now. I didn't see her name anywhere. But Trish and Sandra were very, very supportive of this idea. They've been really, really encouraging it because they're very smart. And I'm learning a tremendous amount from all of this. But what they were suggesting, this is from Trish and Sandra, and a few others as well, but particularly Trish and Sandra, you've been encouraging to do a raffle on the live shows so that people can buy a ticket. I've seen it happen, but I never asked for it, but I've seen it. I went back and checked with all the accounting systems. We can do $3 raffles where you put $3 in the pot. And when we get up to 15 raffle tickets, then that equals $45. And for that, someone can get a full-on personal private reading. And so what they said is, instead of me, you know, how Tarot Lumen, I always use the crystal wand to cherry pick things, and I spin it and it goes like that. But to make it more fun, Trish was saying, we get kind of like a fish bowl, you know, like a pot like that. And we scrunch up all the names. We kind of do it like this. You know, like we were doing on the shows. We'll put your name. Let's say there's DQ, okay? And let's say there's Empress. You see, I scrunch it all up, do like this, and then we'll do Empress. Okay, something like this. We scrunch them all up, okay? We scrunch them all up, and then we put them in a pot. And then I put in my hand, and we do a lucky dip, and whoever gets it, okay? Something like that. And then we organize with them. You can write into the channel, and then you can book and schedule your private reading. Things like that. That was another suggestion. There were more suggestions, but I can't remember them right now. And so, you know, if anybody has really awesome, cool ideas, that would really, really help. I noticed somebody asked earlier who it was who got the whole channel flagged. I don't want to say that. I don't want to attract, you know, something reciprocal in return. But it was to do with the Tarot Lumination scarf. We have a new beautiful scarf now, and it's available on the Tarot Lumination website. And we're going to do separate promotional videos for that because I have to sell those now. But we're going to have to do it with inside this new system some way, somehow. I'm not sure how to do it. So we might still be able to make lots of little videos for the free channel. But there's almost no point in trying to make any kind of revenue off the channel anymore because it involves so much censorship, and the readings would have no value. I won't be able to do the readings anymore. And so we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out somehow. But the thing is, the Tarot Lumination has this beautiful satin silk scarf, and we just sold one. And it went to Abby. And Abby has been incredibly helpful and very supportive to grow the channel. Brilliant ideas, and very, very much of a nurturer type of person to help it happen. And she sent a picture about how awesome it looks. I asked her if we could make a little mini video to promote it and using her. And she said yes. So we did that. And now she has her own video on the channel, and you can watch it. And I thought it was okay. Somebody was extremely offended by the video, and Abby pitched in, and she wasn't offended at all, didn't understand the viewer's offense up there, but that's what triggered the whole thing. So here's another thing. In case there's other tarot readers out there or people providing esoteric services like astrology and tarot, I just want you to know, if what is happening on Tarot Lumination right now is for real and it's permanent and there's no going back, please understand this can happen to you guys too. It can come to you out of the blue. So dear other tarot readers, if you want to protect your channel, please make sure you scrutinize your comments and your viewers and your followers very, very carefully, because they can destroy your channel with one comment, okay? And I'm living proof, okay? Tarot Lumination is not utterly destroyed and dead. It's just going to be reformatted, okay? But it's never, ever going to be the same, okay? It's going to take a few days, a few weeks, a month, whatever it is. But the system is blown up, and there's no going back. You want whatever you want. You can blame it on the system, on politics, on people who are messing with the Constitution, freedom of speech, breach of breach of our Constitution, whatever you want to do. It's just that this is what it is, and we're going to keep going anyway, even under this kind of intensely, I would say, obstructive scrutiny. It's not obstructive because in a good way, maybe this is the awesome thing to do. I don't know. We'll never know until we do it. see, Wendy, thank you about the Facebook idea. I don't know if there's any point in trying to attack Facebook or any YouTube or any. There's no point in going on an attack campaign because uh, they are just doing what they do. And I'm not interested in going to war with anybody. I'm not interested at all. I've already done everything I can do to salvage the channel, and the decisions have been made by the YouTube decision makers. They've literally gone into the channel by hand and scrutinized everything, and they have made their determination. As of August the 7th, pretty much all material will now be worthless to advertisers. And that's it. That's the truth of the situation. Now, I don't really know what to do right now, except I'm going to close this little show down because it's not exactly a fun show, but it's very, very important show. And I'm going to put it back up here so that you know what this is about. This is how we started off the show. It was Red Alert, and as you know, the backstage crew was here because they went into a panic too. They didn't really know what to do. So we're going to leave it at that. And I'm sorry it's not exactly such a fun video. I'm trying to think how to end things on a high fun, super fun note. Any suggestions? I'm not too much in the frame of mind to do readings at the moment because I'm very shaky and I'm very, very tired. So I think what we'll do is we'll wrap it up, leave it at that. And I wish you all a pleasant day, and we will do this again. We probably will have to make several videos like this on an ongoing, continuous basis because the viewers of tarot channels and astrology channels and esoteric channels need to be aware of this stuff as well. It's just not you guys, the subscribers and the viewers right now, like 10 or 12 people here. But, you know, it's the whole world because we have thousands and thousands of viewers at a time. So this Red Alert is an update for Tarot Lumination, but it might as well go to all the tarot channels and all the astrology channels. So just letting you know, people. All right. Thank you so, so much. It's been a very scary, wonderful, exciting new times. We're heading into the eclipses right now. Please watch the Leo eclipse little videos. It's just the little 3-card spreads with some weather. Please watch them while you've got the chance because they're going to be moving. It looks like they're all going to be moving very soon, and there will be no more access to this material, okay? So thank you very much. We're going to do this again and again and again. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Gaia. Thank you, Favorite Darkness. Thank you, Empress. Thank you, DQ, okay? Thank you all. All are going to morph forever. Okay, everybody, Mary, Precious, all of you. I didn't take any names, so I can't remember who's here, and I can only see so much on the screen. But I thank you. I'm going to shut it down now, and it's been super. You all take care, and I'll see you guys on Sunday night, okay? Bye-bye.